Hello everyone and welcome to the weekly trade review number 26. For those of you who are new, my name is Alex Winkler and I am the co-founder of Enslow Inc. I was a day trader in New York City from 2013 to 2015 before fully focusing on the company. After our company started making payouts in crypto, I started the Enslow Fund and applied my trading strategies to the crypto market and was able to consistently grow our portfolio. I've documented everything I do online to refine my own trading strategies and help others become consistently profitable traders. So this last week was the longest week I have gone without making any trades. I made absolutely zero trades last week. Since I started this program in July, about 6-7 months ago, I have been trading every week, so this is definitely the longest I've gone, almost a half a year without trading. That being said, I have been following the market very closely, and there just wasn't any long patterns that I was looking for. My short account just got closed, Bitfinex. Watch the last video, I talk about that a little bit on why that happened, but basically they are not accepting US clients anymore. There's several ways around that, but at the moment I've been just traveling nonstop and working very closely with our main company Enslow, so I haven't had the time to kind of dive into what I want to do for a new short account. At the same time, it was pretty nice to kind of take a step back and observe the markets a little bit. So all in all, it was not a horrible thing. And one of the best things you can do if you don't see a pattern is simply be patient and don't trade. Trying to force a trade or something like that is extremely dangerous. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about that in this video. Since there are no trades to review, like usual, I'm going to be showing the chart a little bit and talking about why I did not take any positions last week. This should be a fairly quick video, and I'm going to finish up by talking about a few things I'm going to be looking for in this week. Although it's already Thursday, I'm sorry it's a little bit late for this weekly trade review, but the outlook has not shifted too much in the market, so many of the same things I was looking for a few days ago, I'm still looking for now. There's all that and more, so make sure to stay tuned till the end. As you can see here, the weekly trade journal does not have anything in it. I didn't make any trades, so there's nothing to talk about right here. There's also not a lot to review on the trade journal chart. As you can see, it just kind of flatlined here, so there's really nothing to talk about too much. And top trades, there were no trades, but the biggest lessons, and this is something that's really important, is as a trader, patience is your best virtue, and it can save you a lot of money. Simply by not taking any trades this week, I didn't make any money, but I also didn't lose any money. And a lot of new traders, I think the biggest hurdle you're going to face is making trades and holding them, even though the trade's going against you, and losing a lot of money. Or even though you studied a lot and you know some really good chart patterns you're waiting for, you don't see any, and you want to really be active, and you pull a trigger at a bad time when it's just choppy, and all of a sudden you lose money, even though it could have easily been avoided just by not trading. So there's nothing wrong with not trading, and that's why I also wanted to kind of highlight this week a little bit, because it's simply not a bad thing. Even if you have weekly goals like our $1,000 a week goal, doesn't mean you have to trade. Sometimes you'll have a week where you make $2,000, or you'll make up for that week where you didn't trade. But don't try to force a scenario that is not there. That is the worst thing you can do. I do want to share with you guys a little bit of the chart patterns that we've been seeing lately. So this is the 1 hour view of Litecoin, and you can see this is about the week that I didn't trade. We were near this high, and basically just been going down ever since. I was extremely excited about opening a short position here, and actually right before the Bitfinex account closed, I had a short position here, made a small profit, and I wanted to take another short position here, but I already moved out the funds. That would have been a really nice trade, but whatever, you can't catch them all, so we'll just move on to the next ideal setups. And right now, for a long setup, these are really none of them. You can see down here there was a potential support line right here, a little bounce that could have been traded, and actually we're seeing a lot of support down here, and one of my trades I made this week, if you zoom in a little bit more, we'll have to do probably the 5-minute chart to get a better view of this. This is actually an open trade I have right now, and it was a support line bounce. I got into this trade overnight, actually. Just had a limit order waiting near that support line, got executed, and right now waiting for a little bounce, and I'm definitely going to only day trade this one. Not looking to hold anything too long term as a swing, because right now we're still very much in a bear market. If you go over to my Coinbase account, you can actually see right now that I have a limit order to sell at 30.65, and we got in just around at the 22 level, 30.22. So this is something I want to sell fairly quickly. This is more of a scalp, very small day trade, fairly decent risk reward since we just hit a major support level right here. It's hard to see on the 1 hour since it's basically all in this little area. Another thing I'm looking for is this huge support line at 27.60. If you go down to the maybe actually 4 hour, we can see a bit more on the significance of this line. So we can actually pull this line all the way back around here, where you can see that we touched multiple times in this area. We did break it a little bit, but again, we broke back out, and then we hit it right here with this green candle wick. Again, we came down, bounced off of it, and then broke through it. And then again, we broke out, bounced back to it. And then after a nice little mini bull run right here, we came back and touched this line again. So there's a good chance that we're going to be seeing some support around this area, and it would probably be a good idea to place some very cautious limit orders around that area. Like always, I talk about all these things in my morning watch list, and before any trade I do, I outline it ahead of time in that watch list. If there's anything new that I see after I post the watch list, I'll either update it or post in the Discord chat. So if you haven't already, definitely check out the Discord chat. There's always some pretty cool stuff going on there. I still need to wake up a little bit. I'm extremely jet lagged from the flight. Yesterday I pulled an all-nighter, but then I took a little nap and woke up at 2 p.m. So like my whole sleeping schedule is completely out of sync right now, and that's also why this video is coming out a little bit later. And then I had some guests over, so it was kind of just non-stop activity here. Pretty excited though to be back in Berlin and really get things going. So I guess that's kind of diving into what's next for next week, and that's really the big thing, is really focusing back on trading, getting my little trading station reset up. Yeah, there's a lot to look forward to for this week. On top of all that, after a really nice pullback like we had, and potentially a further pullback we're gonna maybe have in the next 1 to 3 days, we're going to be seeing some really nice long positions. So I can't wait for hopefully to end this week on at least 1 or 2 strong trades, and then definitely next week to really dive in deep. I also want to bring again to your guys' attention, I'm going to be building out the Crypto 52 challenge a lot more. I'm going to be making probably a video once a week about it, because it's going to be covering a lot of good stuff for anyone who's a beginner to advanced, but kind of missed on getting into the crypto field and feel like they want to do a bit more, but they don't know if it's the right timing or something like this. This Crypto 52 challenge is going to really help you get involved in the crypto space in a very safe and consistent way, and also in a way where you learn a lot about what you're doing and you don't feel like you're going to get out of hand. So if you have not already, definitely just type in crypto.enslo.com/challenge and you can see a lot more about it. Remember guys, if there's anything in this video or any of the other videos that has not fully clicked yet, there's probably something on the website that you have not studied, because everything I talk about in the Intro to Crypto Trading course, the Advanced Crypto Trading course, all of my watch lists that I make on average 5 times a week, or any of the trade reviews that I make about every one of my trades. Oh, there goes the market. Anyway, my goal is to have the best crypto trading and educational resources online. I'm getting that to you guys by the first time ever sharing everything that I do online on this site right here. It's much cheaper and faster to learn from someone else's successes and failures on top of your own, and that's what I'm trying to create here. If you have any questions, feel free to email me at alex@enslo.com or make a comment on this blog post or the YouTube video. Also, if you are new here, I definitely recommend to check out the Intro to Crypto Trading course. It's a 5-day long free crypto trading course, and there's 16 videos to help you along the way. That's everything for now. I wish you all the best and good luck trading.